The lamp is dim, a golden thread, barely lighting where my thoughts have bled. Shadows stretch along the floor, soft like secrets I adore. My breathing finds a slower pace, matching light that barely traces. Every rise and fall within feels like silk across my skin. And in this hush my fears unwind, loosening places I've been confined. The night wraps round without a sound, my breath the only thing unbound. Low light breathing, soft and slow, letting all the gentle rhythms grow. In this quiet, warm embrace, I find a calmer kind of space. I don't need the world to see how the night is healing me. Every inhale deep and free, and I'm safe in low light breathing. And the heartbeat, it's a muted drum, yeah. Deep but tender, never numb. Electric keys melt into air, holding everything I can't bear. I close my eyes, let shadows blend, let the tension reach its end. My ribs expand, my shoulders drop, finally letting my worries stop. Maybe peace is shaped like this, a slow breath I almost miss, a moment where I'm just a being, floating in low light breathing. Low light breathing, soft and slow, letting all the gentle rhythms grow. In this quiet, warm embrace, I find a calmer kind of space. I don't need the world to see how the night is healing me. Every inhale deep and free, I'm safe in low light breathing. Maybe I've carried too much weight, held my chest too stiff, too straight. Maybe it's okay tonight to breathe in dim and softer light. I let the warmth beneath the glow guide me where my fears can't go. A body learning, slowly seeing the strength inside. Low light breathing. Breathe slow, let it fall, let it rise. The room exudes a gentle calm, like a quiet glowing song. Every breath is mine to keep, pulling me into deeper sleep. And in this hush my heart believes there's peace each time my chest receives. Low light breathing, soft and slow, letting all the gentle rhythms grow. In this quiet, warm embrace, I find a calmer kind of space. I don't need the world to see how the night is healing me. Every inhale deep and free, I'm safe in low feel whole, fade slow. The room is just a silhouette, outlines of the things I can't forget. All the days I didn't get it right, stacked like shadows in the corners of the night. The words I said that came out wrong, the times I should've stayed but I moved on. Every version of I could've tried lays like clothes I left in piles inside. I've been carrying the weight so long, like if I let it go, I lose where I belong. But in this hush, I feel a different part, a tiny hand reaching for my heart. This is soft forgiveness in the dark. No big speeches, no roaring sparks, just a quiet voice inside of me saying, love, you did the best you could have, honestly. No bright epiphany, no perfect art, just soft forgiveness in the dark. Letting go of all the ways I tore myself apart. With soft forgiveness, I think about the friends I lost, the bridges burned, the heavy cost, the times I disappeared from calls, built my little kingdom out of walls. I see the girl who tried too hard to be the sun in every heart, burned herself out just to keep them warm, and blamed herself for every storm. But maybe I was just a child, doing what I could to survive the wild. Maybe all those messy tries were clumsy ways of staying alive. This is soft forgiveness in the dark. No big speeches, no roaring sparks, just a quiet voice inside of me saying, love, you did the best you could have, honestly. No bright epiphany, no perfect art, just soft forgiveness in the dark. Letting go of all the ways I tore myself apart. With soft forgiveness, or maybe I don't need a final scene where everything is washed out clean. Maybe healing's just a thread, stitching through the words I never said. Maybe I can hold the pain without turning it into my name. Maybe I can look behind and bless the ones who hurt my mind. So I forgive the ones who couldn't stay, forgive the things they couldn't say, forgive the moments they were blind to the tender corners of my mind. And then I turn that same soft light back upon myself tonight. Whisper, I forgive you too, for all the things you didn't know how to do. Oh, let it soften, let it fall. All the names I've called myself, let them crawl out the door. Exhale slow, let the shame just lose its hold. Yeah, now the darkness doesn't feel so cold, more like a blanket that's grown old, frayed at the edges, thin in parts, but still it wraps around my heart. I stretch my legs across the bed, feel the space around my head. There's room for all I couldn't be, and all the things still growing inside me. I don't want to be a shining star, to be forgiven we are. I just have to breathe and stay, and love myself enough to say, this is soft forgiveness in the dark. No big speeches, no roaring sparks, just a quiet voice inside of me saying, love, you did the best you could have, honestly. No bright epiphany, no perfect art, just soft forgiveness in the dark. Letting go of all the ways I tore myself apart. With soft forgiveness in the dark. Soft forgiveness in the dark, in the dark. Tracing gentle circles on my heart. Every failure, Doesn't shout, doesn't prove, just loosens all the knots I've tied too soon. I forgive the girl who couldn't speak, the one who stayed when she felt weak. I forgive the one who walked away to save us soft apart someday. Soft forgiveness in the dark. I let it seep in mark by mark till the night feels less like something to survive and more like proof that I'm still here, alive. Lights off, curtains drawn. I'm a little less heavy than I was at dawn. Soft forgiveness in the dark. The room is quiet, the moon is thin. Every shadow feels like a familiar friend. I hear a whisper under my breath, a voice I've hidden deep beneath my chest. It speaks so slow I almost miss words that fall like a careful kiss. Not too loud, not too bold, just warm enough to break the cold. And in this hush where my fears reside, my own voice sits down beside, soft enough to not intrude, but close enough to shift my mood. Like voice calling from the inside, gentle toe where my tougher days collide, telling me the things I need to hear when the world feels heavy, loud, unclear. It doesn't rush, it doesn't push, just hums beneath the evening hush. A quiet friend in a fragile time, my night voice speaking in rhyme. I used to drown it with noise and doubt, afraid of what it might talk about, but now I let its calm unwind, tracing softness through my mind. It tells me I've grown more than I see, that loss is part of being free, that every tear I feared to shed watered something else instead. And even when the hurt feels near, this voice arrives and sits right here, holding space for what I've kept in corners where the shadows slept. Night voice calling from the inside, gentle where my tougher days collide, telling me the things I need to hear when the world feels heavy, loud, unclear. It doesn't rush, it doesn't push, just hums beneath the evening hush. A quiet friend in a fragile time, my night voice speaking in rhyme. Maybe healing is a quiet sound, a small truth circling around, not a shout, not a cry, just a whisper learning how to try. I close my eyes and breathe it in, feel its warmth beneath my skin, and realize I'm not alone. This voice is one I've always owned. Night voice, stay with me, speak soft, speak free. I sit back, let my shoulders drop, feel my racing worry stop. The silence isn't empty now, it holds me gently somehow. And as the darkness falls around, my own voice feels like safer ground. tougher days collide, telling me the things I need to hear. When the world feels heavy, loud, unclear, it doesn't rush, it doesn't push, just hums beneath the evening hush. A quiet friend in a fragile time, my night voice, he's in my mind. Night voice, let the dark stay kind tonight, fade slow.
The lamp is getting softer on a wall, shadows standing quiet in the hall. Empty cup is resting by my bed, full of all the words I never said. Books are closed, the screens are dark, but something's flickering in my heart. All the little storms I walk through today feel a million gentle miles away. Yeah, I don't need to be alright all at once, I just need a place to lay my heavy thoughts. In this room where all the noise subsides, I feel my pulse and finally realize. Calm hearts, slow nights, letting go of all the ways I try to fight. Every quiet second feels like grace, falling like a kiss on my tired face. I'm not perfect, but I'll be fine if I can keep a little peace like this in mind. Under soft and ordinary lights, we become calm hearts in slow nights. City hum is hiding far below, like a lullaby I almost know. Curtains breathe with every breeze, whispering you did enough, just breathe. All the lists that I didn't complete, all the goals that slip between my feet, lose their power in this tender glow. Cause I'm learning how to love myself slow. I've been chasing every ticking hand, trying to outrun the shifting sand, but here the seconds fall like rain, soft and steady on my window pane. Calm hearts, slow nights, letting go of all the ways I try to fight. Every quiet second feels like grace, falling like a kiss on my tired face. I'm not perfect, but I'll be fine if I can keep a little peace like this in mind. Under soft and ordinary lights, we become calm hearts and slow nights. Maybe I don't need a louder life, maybe I just need a kinder mind. Not a trophy, not a crown, just the strength to slowly put my burdens down. Maybe I don't need to always shine to be worthy of this one small lifetime. Maybe heaven looks like this, an open window and a moment's rest. Slow it down, slow it down, feel my heartbeat touching the ground. Every inhale, in and out, a simple prayer without a sound. Yeah. I think of all the nights I couldn't sleep, counting failures like I counted sheep. But now I'm counting breaths instead, filling up the empty spaces in my chest. I pull the blanket to my chin, thank this day for everything it's been. The hurt, the joy, the in-between, all the ways it taught me how to be. So when tomorrow comes around again, with all its questions, all its when, I remember how this silence feels, how a quiet night can slowly heal. Calm hearts, slow nights, letting go of all the ways I try to fight. Every quiet second feels like grace, falling like a kiss on my tired face. I'm not perfect, but I'll be fine if I can keep a little peace like this in mind. Under soft and ordinary lights, we become calm hearts and slow nights. soft like fingers easing pain. Each drop tapping in a steady line, like the night whispering you'll be fine. Steam from my cup floats to the air, warm against the cool night glare. I watch the droplets slide and blend, like thoughts too heavy to defend. And every raindrop seems to know where the hidden worries go. It falls, it slips, it disappears, teaching me to share my fears. Rain soft, falling on my restless chest, turning storms inside to something less intense. Let the water blur the things I hide, till my breathing matches this gentle stride. I don't need to solve a night at once, just let the raindrops speak in tones so blunt. Little rhythms calm and deaf, rain soft on the thoughts I kept. A memory rises with the sound, but rain pulls its edges down. What once felt sharp and cold and sore feels like it hurts a little less than before. The street below glows silver blue, reflecting skies I wish I knew, skies that learn to let things fall and still stand open through it all. Maybe I'm like this rainfall too, breaking, slipping, passing through, learning how to lose what's left, soft enough to heal the rest. Rain soft, falling on my restless chest, turning storms inside to something less intense. Let the water blur the things I hide, till my breathing matches this gentle stride. I don't need to solve a night at once, just let the raindrops speak in tones so blunt. Little rhythms calm and deaf, rain soft on the thoughts I kept. Maybe peace is quiet rain, touching where my doubts remain. Maybe healing doesn't shout, just trickles through the fears I doubt. Rose plays low beneath the sound, like a heartbeat finally unbound. And as the drops fall one by one, I feel the weight come undone. Let it fall, let it smooth the edges. Oh, rain soft on my soul tonight. I trace a droplet down the glass, watch it slip and watch it pass. It teaches me the kindest truth. Everything moves, even hurt, even you. I breathe and something shifts inside, like rain washing away old pride. Rain soft, falling on my restless chest, turning storms aside to something less intense. Let the water blur the things I hide, till my breathing matches this gentle stride. I don't need to solve the night at once, let the raindrops speak in tones so blunt. Little rhythms calm and deaf, rain soft on the thoughts I kept. Rain soft, let it fall, let it rest, fade slow. There's a letter on my desk tonight, half in shadow, half in light. Your name still lingers at the top, though my pen kept telling me to stop. I wrote the truth and crossed it out, wrote it soft
without every line a tiny bruise, every word a choice I didn't choose. It's easier to love in ink, where tears don't show and hearts don't sink. But even paper needs a rest from holding everything I repress. Unsent all the things I couldn't say, folded like a prayer inside the day. If I mailed them, would it change a thing? Or just reopen what's still aching? So I keep them here where they can't hurt, tucked between my silence and my words. Letters written from a trembling chest, unsent but still addressed. I wrote I miss you, then erased. Too many feelings, too misplaced. I wrote I'm fine, but that's a lie. I felt it crumble as the ink ran dry. I wrote I'm learning to let go, though some nights I'm not sure it's so. But telling you won't set me free. This closure has to come from me. I breathe above the folded page, feel the quiet settle down my rage. What I write is not a plea, it's just how I come back to me unsent. All the things I couldn't say, folded like a prayer inside the day. If I mailed them, would it change a thing? Or just reopen what's still aching? So I keep them here where they can't hurt, tucked between my silence and my word. Letters written from a trembling chest, unsent but still addressed. Maybe love doesn't need a stamp, doesn't need a crossing lamp. Maybe it's enough I tried, wrote it once and finally cried. Maybe healing is a page that knows the weight of my old rage. Maybe ink is where I grieve, so my heart can slowly leave. Unsent but not undone. Let the words stay where they're safe, one by one. So I fold the letter gently now, like saying goodbye with a softened vow. Place it where the lamplight bends, among stories that learn how to win. And though you'll never read what's here, my heart feels lighter, thought by tears. All the things I couldn't say, folded like a prayer inside the day. If I mailed them, would it change a thing? Or just reopen what's still? So I keep them here where they can't hurt, my silence and my words. Unsent but sent to rest. Unsent, but somehow I feel lighter now. Fade slow. Sun slips through the window blinds, painting little stripes across my mind. Tiny table in a corner seat, where the noise of the world feels incomplete. One cup resting in my hands, like it understands more than any friend. Every sip slows a ticking clock, every breath feels softer than I thought. And I don't need to say a word, the quiet sings the sweetest song I've ever heard. In this gentle coffee-scented air, I finally feel like I belong somewhere. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts, little things I've been chasing but I never caught. Now they're sitting right here with me, in the hush between the strangers and the old barista's beat. Every swirl of cream and light draws a tiny galaxy inside this cup tonight.
distant tone, but at my table I'm alone and not alone. Raindrops flirting with the window pane, like they're trying to write my name. Laptop open but I barely type, watching all my worries lose their bite. To-do list resting in my bag, for once they're not the ones in charge. I've been living loud inside my head, fighting with the words I never said. But here my heartbeat finds a slower groove, and all that pressure starts to move. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts, little things I've been chasing but I never caught. Now they're sitting right here with me, in the hush between the strangers and the old barista's beat. Every swirl of cream and light draws a tiny galaxy inside this cup tonight. I don't need much, just this little spot. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Maybe peace is just a corner chair, a gentle song, the smell of roasted air. Maybe healing isn't something big, just tiny sips and learning how to live. I used to think I had to glow to prove my worth in some loud show, but here in this slow afternoon light, I feel enough just being quiet. Oh, let it slow, let it slow. Let my restless spirit finally let go. Stirring circles in this porcelain sea, watching all my worries fade and steam. I see my reflection in the glass, a tired face that's learning how to laugh. A little older than I planned to be, but kinda to the girl inside of me. I toast the window with my cup to all the times I didn't give up, to every morning I got out of bed, even when storms were living in my head. So here's to every quiet day that doesn't need to shout to be okay. And all these sips and silent talks, I'm finding home inside my thoughts. Quiet thoughts, but I never. Now they're sitting right here with me, in the hush between the strangers and the old barista's beat. Every swirl of cream and light draws a tiny galaxy inside this cup tonight. I don't need much, just this little spot. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Quiet thoughts. All the gentle dreams that I once forgot. In this corner I can breathe, letting go of who I thought I had to be. When the evening starts to fall and they're stacking chairs and wiping down the walls, I'll carry this calm out to the street, like a secret rhythm under my feet. Quiet thoughts. Warm, quiet thoughts. I'll be back again when the world feels like a lie. Till then I'll keep this feeling close, like steam that lingers on my clothes. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Fade out. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. Warm coffee, quiet thoughts. scattered on the floor. A couple dreams I've left half open by the door. The guitar leans on the edge of my chair, strings humming like it's breathing in the air. I plug Pluck a chord and let it ring, and hear my own heart say a quiet thing. Even the softest sound can bloom when it's just warm guitar in a quiet room. And in that gentle golden tone, I feel a place that feels like home. Warm guitar over quiet thoughts, every ringing string unties a little knot. Every melody that drifts through the air makes the heaviness a little easier to bear. I don't need to speak the notes, just do all the talking I can't push through. Sitting here where the daylight stops, with warm guitar over quiet thoughts. The pen rolls slowly to the edge, almost falling off my notebook's ledge. My mind's been running too fast all day, but here it slows down in the softest way. I strum a line I used to play at 10, when the world felt too big even back then. Funny how the same old chord progression feels like touching an old confession. Ooh, rose comes in with a velvet side, like clouds drifting through a fading sky. In the glow of this late afternoon, I breathe a little deeper with the tone. One guitar over quiet thoughts, every ringing string unties a little knot. Every melody that drifts through the air makes the heaviness a little easier to bear. I don't need to speak the notes, just do all the talking I can't push through. Sitting here where the daylight stops, with warm guitar over quiet thoughts. Maybe healing doesn't roar, maybe it's a whisper on a wooden floor. Maybe it's a chord that feels like truth, played the same way since my youth. Maybe all the storms I fought can melt into these quiet thoughts. Maybe peace is not a chase, just letting sound hold me in its place. So I tuck my worries by my knee, let the guitar lean close to me. Every note a gentle thread, sowing softness where I bled. Let it hum, let it glide. Quiet thoughts and the strings collide. Light snare tapping soft and slow, like counting breaths that come and go. Warm guitar, quiet thoughts. Gold shadows stretching like stories I've told. I play a chord I've never played before, feels like opening a half-closed door. A memory from when I felt alone walks into the room like it's come back home, but the guitar wraps it in a gentle sound, and somehow it doesn't weigh me down. So I let the final chord descend like a slow embrace from a patient friend. And in that simple, tender bloom, I feel a quiet shift in the room. Warm guitar over quiet. Every ringing string unties a little knot. Every melody that drifts through the air makes the heaviness a little easier to bear. I don't need to speak the notes, just do all the talking I can't push through. Sitting here where the daylight stood, with warm guitar over quiet thoughts. Warm guitar over quiet thoughts. Pulling all my scattered feelings into soft small dots. Every gentle strum feels like telling my heart it's okay, you're not numb. Guitar over quiet thoughts. Every worry softened, every fear unstuck. And as the evening settles in, I let the mellow glow begin. Warm guitar, quiet thoughts. Let it linger where the silence nods, fade out on the strings, still warm like a sunset resting after a storm. Yeah. see her sitting on a bedroom floor, back against the thin and unlocked door. School bag open, dreams half packed, heart too soft for the weight on her back. She's got ink stains on her shaking hands, trying to meet impossible demands. If she could see the me that's here tonight, I'd hold her eyes and tell her she'll be alright. So I close my own and count to 3, let the years fold in between. In the quiet of this midnight shell, I start a conversation with my past self. Hey little me, can you hear me now? Through the distance, through the noise, through the doubt somehow. I know you think you have to earn your place, but you're already worthy even with that tear-stained face. I'm talking to the girl I used to be, in the hush where only she and I can meet. Across the years, across the hurt you felt, we're having conversations with our past selves. I see her standing in a crowded hall, laughing loud so she feels tall, hiding all her trembling bones under jokes and borrowed tones. She keeps changing just to fit the room, shrinking parts of her that bloom too soon. If I could reach through all that borrowed light, I'd pull her gently out of everybody's line of sight. I whisper to the memory in my mind, come sit with me, just leave them all behind. In the stillness where the egos melt, I keep on talking to my past self. Hey little me, can you hear me now? Through the distance, through the noise, through the doubt somehow. I know you think you have to earn your place, but you're already worthy even with that tear-stained face. I'm talking to the girl I used to be, in the hush where only she and I can meet. Across the years, across the hurt you felt, we're having conversations with our past selves. I tell her, you don't have to get it right, you don't have to be the strongest one tonight. You're allowed to cry in your own bed, you're allowed to rest your hurting head. You don't have to carry every should, you're not responsible for everyone else's mood. You can change your mind and still be true, you can walk away and still be you. And she looks at me with tired eyes, like she's never heard those lullabies. So I repeat them line by line till they echo back through all my borrowed time. Hey, can you hear me? All the way back there, you did your best with what you knew. I'm only here because of you. Every crack and every scar brought me right here where you are. Yeah, and I see you standing in a mirror frame, older now but still the same, the one from just a year ago, trying not to let her softness show. She thought healing had to look like gold, big transformation stories told, but all she did was breathe through pain, and that alone has kept us sane. So I place my hand upon the glass, touching all the versions of my past. In the stillness where our edges melt, I let them know how much they've held. Hey little me, can you hear me now? Through the distance, through the noise, through the doubt somehow. I know you think you have to earn your place, but you're already worthy even with that tear-stained face. I'm talking to the girls I used to be, in the hush where only we can finally meet. Across the years, across the hurt we felt, we're having conversations with our past selves. Conversations with my past selves, laying all our stories on the midnight shelf. Every too much, every not enough turns to light when we call our own bluff. Conversations with my past self. I don't wanna leave you on that lonely step, come and sit inside my chest tonight. We'll share this small and gentle light. You don't have to prove you're strong, you were never broken, just hurt too long. I'll carry you in every breath I take, every choice I'm brave enough to make. Soft steps on a wooden floor. Yeah. Soft steps on a wooden floor, yeah. Just me in this little room tonight. Sunset colors fading from the wall. Dust dancing where the shadows fall. Piles of clothes in the corner there. Tiny proof of all the days I wasn't really here. Books half open by the bed. Thoughts I left on unread. But tonight I got a different tune. Gonna walk it out in this quiet room. I don't need to change the world outside. Just sweep a little space for my tired mind. Every little move I make feels like a promise that I won't break. Soft steps in my room. Tiny beats of courage underneath the moon. Every folded shirt, every cleared out space feels like I'm cleaning up my heart in this place. I don't have to fix my whole life soon. I just gotta take soft steps in my room. One breath, one box, one quiet tune. Soft steps in my room. Old receipts on the windowsill. Memories I never meant to keep still. Little notes from versions of me who didn't know how strong she'd be. I find a photo, edges curl, two tired eyes, a frightened girl. I smile at her like an older friend, saying, look at you, you made it to this end. So I light a candle by the door. Let its little flame bless the floor. Every corner that I touch says I am worthy of this gentle love. Soft steps in my room. Tiny beats of courage underneath the moon. Every folded shirt, every cleared out space feels like I'm cleaning up my heart in this place. I don't have to fix my whole life soon. I just gotta take soft steps in my room. One breath, one box, one quiet tune. Soft steps in my room. Maybe healing looks like this. Not a fire, not a twist of fate I almost missed. Maybe it's a trash bag by the bed, full of things I'm finally ready to shed. Maybe strength is bending low, picking up the pieces I let go. Whispering to myself out loud, I'm doing good and I am proud. Step by step, soft and slow, let the weight fall off my soul. Sweeping corners of my mind as I move through the space of mine. Yeah. 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 Now the floor can finally breathe. No more clutter at my feet. There's a pathway from the door to bed, like a map for all the days ahead. I open up the window wide, let a little night air come inside. Curtains sway like they're in tune with my soft steps across this room. And I know tomorrow might be loud. The trains are calls, a rushing crowd. But tonight I found a steady ground in the quiet of these gentle sounds. Soft steps in my room. Tiny beats of courage underneath the moon. Every folded shirt, every cleared out space feels like I'm cleaning up my heart in this place. I don't have to fix my whole life soon. I just gotta take soft steps in my room. One breath, one box, one quiet tune. Soft steps in my room. Soft steps in my room. In my room, learning how to give myself some bloom. Every shelf I rearrange feels like I'm allowed to change. Soft steps in my room, like a little dance beneath the moon. When the world outside feels like too much, I'll come back here to this gentle touch. Soft steps in my room. Fade out with my heartbeat in tune. Yeah.
my shadow leans across the floor. A quiet guest I've seen before. I sink into this chair again. Let my heart be softened where it's been. Roads humming like a gentle prayer, filling up the lonely parts of air. And in this small, unfinished space, I finally feel my rib cage give me grace. The world outside can't wait a second. Here in my quiet room of breath. Room of breath, slow and warm, sheltered from the noise and storm. Every sigh I try to hide all day finds a little place to drift away. I don't need to speak or prove, I just sit still and let things move. In this hush where my thoughts collect, I come alive in a room of breath. My hands unclench without a fight, like they remember what it's like to rest without explaining why, to breathe without needing to try. The bass trembles through my bones, a soft vibration that feels like home. Every chord a tiny step back into parts of me I've kept. And I feel something in me shift, like a tide that's tight, learning to lift. The night holds me without regret, here in this sacred room of breath. Room of breath, slow and warm, sheltered from the noise and storm. Every sigh I try to hide all day finds a little place to drift away. I don't need to speak or prove, I just sit still and let things move. In this hush where my thoughts collect, I come alive in a room of breath. Maybe peace is not a shout, not winning wars inside my doubt. Maybe it's the way I close my eyes and feel my heartbeat equalize. Maybe healing's just a space where I let myself lose space, where silence fills the cracks I kept holding me in this room of breath. Oh, oh, slow it down, let the night fall around. Inhale deep, exhale, rest. Room of breath. I've rushed through days I can't recall, held myself up like a breaking wall. But here the pressure finally fades, like dust dissolving into shapes. I let my shoulders drop and stay, let the quiet wash the fear away. Room of breath, slow and warm, sheltered from the noise and storm. Every sigh I try to hide all day finds a little place to drift away. I don't need to speak or prove, I just sit still and let things move. In this hush where my thoughts reflect, I come alive in a room of breath. Room of breath, just me. In the dark that finally feels safe, very slow. I lay my jacket on the chair, Dust of the day still hanging there. My thoughts unfold across the floor, like scattered pages from before. I gather each one in my hands, not to fix, just understand. The weight I carry, loud or slight, I fold it all into the night. And as the silence fills the room, my tired heartbeat finds its tune. All the chaos, all that right, softens into folded quiet. Folded quiet, slow and warm, tucking in the edges of the storm. Every thought I held too tight falls gentle in the fading light. I don't need to solve or try, just give the day a soft goodbye. Let the dark pour on to right, wrapped in folded quiet tonight. I breathe out weight I didn't name, the little hurts that felt the same. A text I never dared to send, a truth that bent but didn't end. I placed them gently by my bed, not pushing back, not seeing red, just letting tired feelings land where darkness holds them in its hand. Maybe peace is not a peak, not the strength I try to see. Maybe it's the softest diet, feeding hope and folded quiet. Folded quiet, slow and warm, tucking in the edges of the storm. Every thought I held too tight falls gentle in the fading light. I don't need to solve or try, just give the day a soft goodbye. Let the dark pour on to right, wrapped in folded quiet tonight. Maybe rest is more than sleep, more than drifting calm and deep. Maybe rest is choosing peace, letting my expectations cease, letting go without a fight, letting shadows hold me light. Let the night become my guide, where folded quiet lives inside. Quiet, folded slow, let it go, yeah. Now the room feels soft and thin, breathing with the world within. Everything I couldn't break settles gently for the night, and I feel safe enough to stay, letting quiet wash the day away. Folded quiet, slow and warm, tucking in the edges of the storm. Every thought I held too tight falls gentle in the fading light. I don't need to solve or try, just give the day a soft goodbye. Let the dark pour on to right, wrapped in folded quiet tonight. Folded quiet, hold me till the morning light. Fade slow. Blue lights finally fading from the room, little pixels sinking in the gloom. All the faces, all the endless scrolling fall away like waves that stop rolling. Phone light silent on the bed, no more buzzing in my head, and the black glass staring back at me.
tired shadows round my eyes. Proof I've been racing every sunrise, chasing numbers, chasing hearts, chasing likes that fall apart. Every story that I didn't post, every caption that I edited the most, that hangs like ghosts around my head as I watch my own mouth almost said, who am I when no one's there to see? No camera angles, just the honest me in this quiet I can't pretend. But maybe that's what healing starts to mend. These are my reflections on a dark screen. When it's off I see the parts of me in between. No more filters, no more borrowed shine, just a face that's learning how to claim it's mine. In the soft low glow of this quiet room, I meet the girl I always grow past too soon. When the world goes silent, she finally leans into her reflections on a dark screen. Maybe I've been pixel deep, showing only what I thought they keep, hiding bruises in a better frame, tagging joy with someone else's name. Maybe I've been trimming down all my colors to fit this crowd, but in this black glass honesty I see 1,000 hidden shades of me. Maybe I don't need their eyes to validate my lows and highs. Maybe this reflection in the dark is the realest place I get to start. Screen turned off but I'm still here. No more noise inside my ears, just my breathing in this face, floating in this midnight space. Yeah, I lit my phone in angle slow, watch my own expression come and go. A crooked smile, a quiet frown, the way my gaze keeps drifting down. I practice looking up instead, meeting the reflection straight ahead. Hey, I whisper to the girl I see, are you tired of hiding underneath? I trace the outline of my jaw, see my flaws and still feel awe. Cause even if I don't fit the screen, I'm something more than what they've seen. These are my reflections on a dark screen. When it's off I see the parts of me in between. No more filters, no more borrowed shine, just a face that's learning how to claim it's mine. In the soft low glow of this quiet room, I meet the girl I always scroll past too soon. When the world goes silent, she finally leans into her reflections on a dark screen. Reflections on a dark screen. Show me who I am when I'm not trying to be seen. All the lines around my mind tell the truth that every picture hides. Reflections on a dark screen teach me I'm allowed to be unfinished in between. I don't have to sparkle every night to be worthy of my own soft light. So I let this mirror hold my stare till I find a little kindness there. When I put the phone back down to sleep, I'll keep this version of myself to keep. Reflections on a dark screen, you're the realest thing I've ever seen. Fade out on my breathing, slow and clean, with my reflections on a dark screen. Yeah. The room is dim, the air is slow, curtains hiding all the city glow. I drop my bag beside the chair, let the weight fall out into the air. My heart beats still a little tight from moving faster, too much light. But here the world begins to thin, and I feel something soft within. A hush wraps round my tired spine, telling me it's still yours, you're still fine. I breathe it in, let edges spin till I melt into the soft within. Soft within, where my wounds can't breathe, where I don't force myself to leave. electric keys humming like a gentle word. I close my eyes, let shadows sway, let my thoughts fall into shades of gray. The world outside can burn or spin, but it won't touch the place I'm in. Somewhere deep beneath my skin, there's a small room soft within. Maybe peace was never loud, not fireworks or cheering crowds. Maybe it starts with how I begin to feel the warmth soft within. Soft within, where my wounds can't breathe, where I don't force myself to leave, where the quiet holds my shaking hands and the night finally understands. I don't need to win, don't need to shine, I just need this heart of mine in the dark, where my fears grow thin. I rest soft within. Maybe healing comes like this, a small sigh I didn't miss, a gentle shift I barely feel, a truth that whispers you can heal. I'm learning how to trust the slow, to not outrun the ebb and flow, to let my mind unclench again and move toward the soft within. Soft within, let the night sink in, let my breath begin. Yeah, I touch my chest and feel the beat, not perfect but still steady, still complete. Every tremble from the day I've been gets quiet in the soft within. I let my guard fall like the dusk, trusting softness more than trust. Soft within, where my wounds can't breathe, where I don't force myself to leave, where the quiet holds my shaking hands and the night finally understands. I don't need to win, don't need to shine, I just need this heart of mine in the dark, where my fears grow thin. I rest soft within. Soft within, stay with me, face low. Face low. Raindrops tapping on the balcony line, tiny rhythms falling right in time. Steam from my cup curls into the air, like thoughts I barely let myself share. The city's blurred behind the mist, streetlights painting gold on every twist. I wrap my sweater tighter in, hear the storm hum soft beneath my skin. Every drop like a little truth, falling slow, falling smooth. And in this quiet, gentle veil, I breathe with the rain on the balcony rail. Rain on the balcony rail, washing down the things I tried and failed, letting all my heavy thoughts unwind, one small mercy at a time. I don't need to fix the world tonight, I just need this soft forgiving light. Here where the sky feels calm and pale, with the rain on the balcony rail. There's a moment where the thunder sleeps, and the rooftop water rises deep. Quiet pools reflect the gray blue sky. Like old emotions I never let cry. I think of every word I saved, every brave thing I never braved. But the rain, it never judged me, just falls and sets my worries free. So I let the rhythm slow me down, let the raindrops soften every sound. Leave my head where the winds exhale, right above the balcony rail. Rain on the balcony rail, washing down the things I tried and failed, letting all my heavy thoughts unwind, one small mercy at a time. I don't need to fix the world tonight, I just need the soft forgiving light. Here where the sky feels calm and pale, with the rain on the balcony rail. Maybe healing's not a spark, not a sunrise cutting through the dark. Maybe it's the way the water falls, cleans the dust from these old walls. Maybe I'm allowed to feel more human than ideal. Just breathing, just being. Oh, rain on the balcony rail, quiet comfort when my courage fails. Let the drips keep stitching up my night with little threads of silver light. I don't need to say a single prayer, the rain already answers somewhere, holding me gentle, calm and frail, with the rain on the balcony rail. Rain on the rail, let it fall, let it heal, fade slow. There's a softness sitting on my skin from the last good moment I let in, a tiny spark from earlier today, still humming in a quiet way. I hold my palms against my chest, feel the pulse slow down to rest. The warmth is small, but it's enough, a gentle proof I'm not undone. And even if the night feels cold, this little heat is mine to hold, a tender flame I won't let flee, a warmth the world can't take from me. Holding warm, soft and near, keeping close what got me here. A moment bright, a fleeting touch, but somehow now it means so much. I don't need a fire to survive, just a spark that stays alive in the hush where shadows swarm. Breathe while holding warm. Maybe it came from someone's smile, maybe a thought that stayed a while, maybe from a memory's glow, or kindness only I would know. Whatever shape this warmth once had, it lights the corners that felt sad. And even if it fades by day, tonight I'll let it melt my ache away. I close my eyes and let it stay, a small reminder I'm okay. Not fully healed, not fully formed, but strong enough and holding warm. Holding warm, soft and near, keeping close what got me here. A moment bright,
Hold it gently, don't let fear turn your hands cold. Yeah, now the room feels less alone, golden in a muted tone. I hold the warmth like something new, a promise I can pull back through. And even when the light gets thin, it lives somewhere beneath my skin. Holding warmth, soft and near, keeping close what got me here. A moment bright, a fleeting touch, but somehow now it means so much. I don't need a fire to survive, just a spark that stays alive. In the hush where shadows swarm, I breathe while holding warm. Warmth, stay with me a little longer, fade slow. Headphones on, world fades low, tiny island in a sea of glow. Desktop clutter with 1,000 tabs, but tonight I'm only holding what I have. Notebook open like a quiet door, blank lines waiting to be something more. Pen taps gently on the edge of time as I draw my dreams between the lines. I've been drowning in the noise all day, but now the sound is soft enough to pray. Every chord and every beat turns my worries into something sweet. This is my soulful study session, little melodies rewiring my intentions. Every rhythm like a steady spine, keeping all my scattered thoughts in line. Under this warm and gentle light, I'm turning all my fears into notes tonight. Page by page I find my direction in this soulful, soulful study session. Sticky notes and pastel rose, tiny flags for everything I hold. Mind maps blooming like a quiet tree, branches reaching out of me. Clock hands walk, but don't run fast. For once I'm not afraid of what has passed. Focus feels like a sacred place where I can finally meet myself face to face. I used to think I had to rush to prove my worth in numbers and in crush, but every softly playing groove teaches me I'm more than what I do. This is my soulful study session, little melodies rewiring my intentions. Every rhythm like a steady spine, keeping all my scattered thoughts in line. Under this warm and gentle light, I'm turning all my fears into notes tonight. Page by page I find my direction in this soulful, soulful study session. Maybe success is not a shout, not a firework that's burning out. Maybe it's a quiet night like this, where discipline and peace can coexist. I breathe in deep, I let it slow, feel the music underneath my goals. I'm not just grinding till I break, I'm learning how to bend, not ache. Oh, let the chorus be my guide as I underline and highlight. Every measure, every bar holds me like a beating heart. Yeah. City hums, but here inside the chaos comes undone.
Flashcards stacked like little prayers, lessons lasered in the air. I see my future in these lines, not as pressure but a quiet shine. If I just keep showing up like this, one day I'll live the life I wish. So when the doubt begins to speak, I let the snare roll underneath. And when my courage feels too small, I turn the volume up and stand up tall. This is my soulful study session, rewiring my intentions, every letter like a steady spine, keeping all my scattered thoughts in line. Under this warming, gentle light, I'm turning all my fears into notes tonight. Page by page, I found my direction in this soulful study session. Holding all my quiet, fragile lessons when the deadlines feel too near. These chords keep my heart from drowning in fear. Soulful study session. Oh, I send late night thoughts into confession. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying, and this gentle groove keeps me from crying. When the sunrise peaks inside my room, over books and over pens and over you, I'll close my notes with a peaceful smile, 'cause I walk with my soul that extra mile. Soulful study session, soulful study session. Get into the morning, softly golden question. Some feelings hide beneath my bones, soft as threads, heavy as stones. They move whenever I breathe in deep, waking parts I'm meant to keep. Little truths I folded tight, tucked away from day and light. But in this room they rise again, curling warm under my skin. And though I don't say them out loud, they live in me, quiet, proud. Not broken pieces, not a sin, just things that burn under my skin. Under my skin, soft and low, where the things I never show can grow. All the hurt I tried to outrun, all the love I left undone. I don't need to push them out, I don't need to fix my doubt. They're part of where my heart has been, living deep under my skin. Sometimes I feel them shift at night, moving slow beneath the light. Memories warm and memories sharp, playing soft like a broken harp. But even pain can hum like art when it's held with a gentle heart. And so I let those echoes spin, let them breathe under my skin. Maybe I don't need to hide every tremble in my stride. Maybe healing can begin with what I keep under my skin. Under my skin, soft and low, where the things I never show can grow. All the hurt I tried to outrun, all the love I left undone. I don't need to push them out, I don't need to fix my doubt. They're part of where my heart has been, living deep under my skin. Maybe the parts I thought were wrong have been trying to stay strong. Maybe every scar and bruise is a truth I didn't lose. Maybe I'm allowed to feel, even when it's not ideal. Maybe softness always wins, the deeper under my skin. Skin deep, heart deep, let it speak, yeah. Now when I touch my quiet chest, I hear emotions I suppress. Not to judge, not to defend, just to understand, not mend the pieces of the life I've lived.
every loss and every gift. Under my skin, soft and low, where the things I never show can grow. All the hurt I tried to outrun, all the love I left undone. I don't need to push them out, I don't need to fix my doubt. They're part of where my heart has been, living deep under my skin. Under my skin, let it stay, let it softly spin, fade slow. There's a hallway in my head tonight, long and dimmed and under amber light. Old footsteps echo soft and low, from people I used to know. Some walked in gentle, some walked out flat, some left shadows that strangely last. But now the echoes barely stay, fading slow as I drift away. Every step that once felt loud now dissolves like a passing cloud. I breathe out, let the memories thin, let the quiet evening settle in. Steps fading down the halls of me, turning loud goodbyes in the soft debris. I don't chase the echoes anymore, they slip like dust across the floor. If they return on another day, they'll find I'm learning not to sway. In the silence where I stand amazed, I hear my steps gently fade. A door I close still creaks inside, whispers of a truth I try to hide. But even ghosts get tired of staying, even hurt gets bored of waiting. I follow the sound till it grows light, like a shadow shrinking in the night. What once carried weight and fear feels like soft wind passing near, and every sound grows thin and blue, a quiet sky filtering through. I'm not losing, just letting be the footsteps walking out of me. Steps fading down the halls of me, turning loud goodbyes in the soft debris. I don't chase the echoes anymore, they slip like dust across the floor. If they return on another day, they'll find I'm learning not to sway. In the silence where I stand amazed, I hear my steps gently fade. Maybe healing isn't bright, maybe it's a hallway in the night where sounds get soft and fears unwind, and pieces of me fall back in line. Maybe I don't need to run, maybe quiet losing's how I've won, letting old things drift away so new. Steps fading, fading slow. Steps fading, fading slow. Let them go, let them go. I walk the hallway back to me, lighter than I used to be. Every echo now feels mild, like the memory of a child. What once felt heavy, sharp and loud, now melts like rain into a cloud. Step
down the halls of me, turning loud goodbyes into soft debris. I don't chase the echoes anymore. They slip like dust across the floor. If they return on another day, they'll find I'm learning not to sway. In the silence where I stand amazed, I breathe as the steps fade. The hallway light flickers once above, casting shadows that don't push or shove. My slippers shuffle on the quiet floor, like they walked this feeling once before. The walls hold whispers from years and years, little laughs and tiny fears. I trace them with my fingertips, like old stories that never fully slip. Every footstep blooms a gentle sound, rising up then floating down, and in the echo soft and slow, I hear parts of me I used to know. Soulful echoes in the hallway, following me in the quiet tender way. Every step a fading memory, every echo like a note returning to me. I don't need to speak what's on my mind. The walls remember they've seen my kind, walking through the dusk like I lost my way. With soulful echoes in the hallway. Whoa, soulful echoes in the hallway. Dark numbers glowing pale and warm, little islands in a long calm storm. Behind each one a different life, a different joy, a different strife. I hear someone's kettle start to sing some tiny ordinary human thing, and suddenly I'm not alone in this echo chamber made of home. Roads chords drift from my imagination like a soft soundtrack to my hesitation, and the way my heart beats in this space feels slow. It feels like I can face. Soulful echoes in the hallway, following me in the quiet tender way. Every step a fading memory, every echo like a note returning to me. I don't need to speak what's on my mind. The walls remember they've seen my kind, walking through the dust like I lost my way. The soulful echoes in the hallway. Maybe this hallway's heard me cry when I was younger, asking why. Maybe it's seen the notes I dropped, moments where my courage stopped. Maybe it's carried all my fears down its spine for all these years, and maybe every echo now is just a building saying breathe somehow. So I take a step with softer feet, feel the air like a heartbeat. Let the walls hold what I've been through, and walk this hallway brand new. Oh, let it echo, let it flow. Every step a tiny note, one guitar in the empty air. Feels like someone walking there, hallway humming, heart becoming. At the end, the window lets me see a sky dipped in velvet, lay shadows turn to quiet guides, walking calmly by my side. Soulful echoes in the hallway, every step a fading memory, every echo like a note returning to me. I don't need to speak what's on my mind. The walls remember they've seen my kind, walking through the dust like I found my way. My soulful echoes in the hallway, soulful echoes in the hallway, humming back the things I couldn't say. Every fear I carried here feels a little lighter, a little less severe. Soulful echoes in the hallway, turn my wondering into something okay. I'm not lost, I'm just passing through, learning how to come home to the truest me I knew. So I breathe and let the sound play. All my echoes in the hallway fade out on soft steps and warm reverb, till the night holds every word. Blue light on my tired face, your name sitting at the top of the page. Little bubble where the cursor blinks, waiting on the words I never say. Warm electric piano in the background plays a line that feels like deja vu. Soft sub bass under the silence, like a heartbeat stuck in two. I write, I miss you, then delete. Change, I'm broken too, I'm beat. Turn, I need you into hate, like that hides it all away. These have drafted messages, living in the corners of my chest. Every almost sentence is a truth I can't confess. Have drafted messages, stuck between my fear and tenderness. If I ever hit send on what I feel, would you stay or would you leave me here? Lines of text like fragile bridges, hanging over all our years. Every word a step I'm scared of, every typo full of fears. Brush snare rolling like my breathing, in and out but never deep. I'm being passed like faded courage, hover just beyond my reach. I write, I'm sorry for the night, then I kill the whole rewrite. Turn I love you into how's your day, like I'm hiding in plain sight this way. These are drafted messages, living in the corners of my chest. Every almost sentence is a truth I can't confess. Half drafted messages, stuck between my fear and tenderness. If I ever hit send on what I feel, would you stay or would you leave me here? Maybe I'm protecting you from the storm inside my head. Maybe I'm protecting me from the words you might have said. I've seen at 2 a.m. I've seen no reply at all. I've seen typing dots appear, then they vanish down the wall. So I pour it in these drafts where the feelings never land, where my heart can speak in full without shaking in your hands. I say everything and nothing in these unsent lines. Warm electric keys keep glowing on the things I almost share. Soft sub bass, a quiet promise that I'm still at least aware. If I never send a message that explains me perfectly, I could still be honest here with the person reading me. These half-drafted messages living in the corners of my chest. Every almost sentence is a truth I can't confess. Half-drafted messages stuck between my fear and tenderness. If I ever hit send on what I feel, would you stay or would you leave me here? Half-drafted messages, maybe they're not wasted in the end. They're the proof I try to love you even when I couldn't press in. Electric piano on a fading tone. Soft sub bass settles like a stone. Screen goes dark but I still know. Half-drafted feelings help me grow. Half-drafted messages. Everyone's asleep. But my midnight desk lamps still awake with me. Clock says way past what it should. Inbox full of if you could. Notebook open, pages waiting for a mind that keeps deflating. Warm electric piano in the corner plays a line I've heard before. Soft sub bass beneath the silence keeps me anchored to the floor. I don't know if I'm avoiding sleep or just afraid my thoughts will cut too deep. Under this midnight desk lamp glow, I let the gentlest parts of me show. Deadlines, worries, all the noise fade into the hum of my own voice. Midnight desk lamp, soft and small. You don't judge the way I stall in this circle of your light. I feel a little less uptight. Brush nail rolling like a pencil, tapping out a weary beat. Gentle pads like quiet answers hover just beyond my reach. Tabs and windows on the laptop, all competing for my eyes. But the more I stare into them, the less I feel alive inside. So I close them one by one and breathe. Let this tiny light be all I need. Under this midnight desk lamp glow, I let the gentlest parts of me show. Deadlines, worries, all the noise fade into the hum of my own voice. Midnight desk lamp, soft and small. You don't judge the way I stall in this circle of your light. I feel a little less uptight. I've spent so many nights performing, even when there's no one here, chasing some invisible standard built from other people's fears. But this lamp just stands here quietly, doesn't care how much I've done. It just pours its little halo on a heart that's come undone. So I write one honest sentence, doesn't have to be profound.
Just a line that says I'm trying, just enough to hold my ground. Let the screen go dim, let the thoughts calm down, let the light be small but always around. Warm electric keys keep humming, like a friend who doesn't speak. Soft sub bass, a gentle cushion for the parts of me that feel too weak. If tomorrow comes with chaos, if I fall behind again, I'll remember how this moment let my shoulders drop and mend. Under this midnight desk lamp glow, I let the gentlest parts of me show. Deadlines, worries, all the noise fade into the hum of my own voice. Midnight desk lamp, soft and small. You don't judge the way I stole in this circle of your light. I forgive myself tonight. Midnight desk lamp flicker warm, tiny sun inside the storm. If I only get this song, it's enough to help me carry on. Electric piano on a fading breath, soft sub bass sinking into rest. I close the book, not the fight. Turn off the lamp, keep the light. Midnight desk lamp, you got me through another night. Clock says way past normal hours, but my lamp is burning low. Pages waiting like calm waters for my thoughts to start to flow. Soft electric piano in the background repeats a simple, gentle line. Mellow bass is breathing slowly, keeping tempo with my mind. I don't need to move too fast. Every answer, every task, one by one, not all at once. I can take a softer stance. I'm in my midnight study flow. Highlighters like stars in a gentle glow. Every line I underline feels like I reclaim my mind. In this midnight study flow, world outside is moving, I move slow, deep and quiet, soft and low. I'm just riding where my focus goes. Phone is flipped and face down silent. No more buzzing in my hand. Little notes in quiet margins hold the space where I can land. Gentle guitar strokes the edges of the thoughts that used to sting. Light strings hover in the ceiling like a distant calming ring. I don't have to know it all tonight, just enough to make it right. For this moment, what I learn is already something earned. I'm in my midnight study flow. Highlighters like stars in a gentle glow. Every line I underline feels like I reclaim mine. In this midnight study flow, world outside is moving, I move slow, deep and quiet, soft and low. I'm just riding where my focus goes. I used to fight these lonely hours, felt the pressure in my chest. Thought that if I wasn't perfect, I'd be somehow second best. Now I let the rhythm hold me like a hand upon my back. Every chord says keep on going. One more line, you're on the track. Subtle reverb on my humming turns my tired voice to gold. In this ocean made of silence, I feel braver, I feel bold. I'm in my midnight study flow, highlighters like stars in a gentle glow. Every line I underline feels like I reclaim my mind. In this midnight study flow, world outside is moving, I move slow, deep and quiet, soft and low. I'm just riding where my focus goes. Midnight study, soft and kind, no one here but me and time. I don't need to shine or show, just to learn and gently grow. Let the hours slide like water down the river of this night. Let the questions find their order in the soft electric light. If tomorrow I'm still learning, that's not something to regret. Every step inside this moment is a promise that I kept. I'm in my midnight study flow, highlighters like stars in a gentle glow. Every line I undone feels like I reclaim mine. In this midnight study flow, world outside is moving, I move slow, deep and quiet, soft and low. I'm just riding where my focus goes. Soft piano on a fading breath, mellow bass beneath my chest. Close the book and slowly know I was safe here in this flow. Midnight study flow. Midnight study flow. Pens and papers on the table, thoughts still racing from the day. All the little unseen pressures haven't fully slipped away. Smooth electric piano in the background draws a line from me to peace. Mellow bass is breathing softly, like it's telling me release. I don't have to fix it all tonight, I don't have to get it all right. In this quiet, honest space, I can finally lose the pace. Gentle notes and slow breaths loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room. Shadows dancing on the wall now, from the lamp beside my bed. Soft guitar is tracing outlines of the worries in my head. Light strings floating like a sighing, somewhere near the ceiling high. All the noise inside my ribcage starts to soften, starts to slide. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a flawless plan. I just need this tiny moment to be gentle where I stand. Gentle notes and slow breaths loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths Pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room, I find room. I find I used to fear the quiet evenings, scared of what my mind would say. So I filled them up with voices, never let the silence stay. Now I let the hush surround me, let the music guide my lungs. Inhale slowly with the rhythm, exhale everything I've clung. Subtle reverb on my humming turns my breathing into song. Every rising, every falling tells me I can still belong. Gentle notes and slow breaths, loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths, pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room, I find room. Gentle notes and slow breaths, write a softer story in my chest. Even if the day was rough, this small calm can be enough. Inhale kindness I deny, exhale all the reasons why. Inhale space for who I am, exhale every heavy must and can't. Inhale slow, let shoulders drop. Exhale fast, let worry stop. In this cycle, round and round, I feel both my feet on the ground. Gentle notes and slow breaths, loosen all the knots inside my chest. Every chord a hand upon my back, saying you don't have to hold all that. Gentle notes and slow breaths, pull me from the edge of all that stress. In this deep and low, unhurried tune, I find room, I find room. I find piano fading into silence. Bassline slowly lets me rest up. Guitar whispers one last message. You did all you could, now breathe your best. Gentle, no slow breaths. Slow breaths. Morning slow, rain on glass, coffee in my hands. I think I'll stay right here a little longer. Raindrops tapping on my window frame, soft percussion saying your sweet name. Steam is dancing from this midnight brew, little clouds rising like my thoughts of you. City's muted in a silver haze, streetlights blurred out in a smoky glaze. Phone on silent, world can wait outside. In this little corner I can finally breathe and hide. And every drop that's falling down washes off my worried brow. In this room I feel the sound of slow beats calming me down. Warm coffee, quiet rain, washing off the yesterday in my brain. Soft piano, gentle bass, every note is holding me in place. Warm coffee, quiet rain, filling up the spaces I can't explain. In this calm I feel again, a softer heart beneath the strain. Notebook open with a half-drawn line, plans and dreams
can't explain. It's calm, I feel again, a softer heart beneath the strain. Used to chase the ticking of the clock, heart in pieces running with the flock. But in this moment time moves like honey, slow and golden, and it tastes so lovely. Maybe healing isn't loud or bright, maybe it's a cup in the morning light, maybe it's a song on a rainy day, telling me gently I'll be okay. And every fear I tried to hide melts like sugar in my mind. In this room with rain outside, I feel a little more alive. Quiet rain washing off the yesterday in my brain. Soft piano, gentle bass, every note is holding me in place. Warm coffee, quiet rain, filling up the spaces I can't explain. This calm I feel again, a softer heart beneath the strain. Warm coffee, quiet rain, little ritual that keeps me sane. At every sip, a sweet refrain saying you don't have to outrun the pain. Let the thunder roll far away, let the deadlines fade today. Let the outside world complain, I'll be here with my window pane. Let the raindrops keep the time to the beating of this fragile mind. I'm not broken, just undone, learning how to see the sun. Even when the sky is gray, I can find a light away. In this quiet I'm reborn, softer than the early morn. Whoa, I'm caught, quiet rain, washing off the yesterday in my brain. Gentle bass, every note is holding me in place. I'm caught, quiet rain, filling up the spaces I can't explain. This calm I feel again, a softer heart beneath the strain. Warm coffee, quiet rain, I'll remember when I feel the weight again. All I need to breathe and stay is a little cup and a rainy day. Raindrops slowing on my window frame, cup is empty but I'm not the same. Turn the lights down, let the daylight fade. In this gentle silence I feel brave. Warm coffee, quiet rain. Little notes, little truths, written just for me. Blue pen on a half-filled paper, sitting by the window light. Tiny words in crooked letters, trying to hold my scattered mind. Soft electric piano in the background plays a line I know by heart. Mellow bass is like a whisper saying, hey, this is where we start. Every sentence that I let fall down feels like putting pieces on the ground. But as I write, I start to see there's still some kindness left in me. Little notes to myself, folded on the corners of my shelf, saying it's okay to take it slow. You're allowed to not yet know. Little notes to myself, in between the worries that I felt. Soft reminders in my own handwriting. You were tired, but you're still trying. Sticky paper on the mirror, don't be so hard on what you see. Another by the bedroom doorway, drink some water, don't just leave. Warm guitars drawing halos round the fears I used to hide. Light strings shimmer like acceptance, wrapping around my fragile pride. Every phrase I used to wait to hear from someone else who isn't here, I write them down one gentle line and give them to this heart of mine. Little notes to myself, folded on the corners of my shelf, saying it's okay to take it slow. You're allowed shaking, always smiling, hold my poise. Now I'm learning how to listen to the girl behind the glass. She's the one who kept on walking through the storms and overpass. Every bar of music in this room turns my self-doubt into bloom. Subtle reverb on my side makes it sound like I can fly. Little notes to myself folded on the corners of my shelf, saying it's okay to take it slow. You're allowed to not yet know. Little notes to myself in between the worries that I felt. Soft reminders in my own handwriting. You were tired but you're still trying. Little notes on the wall. Even if you stumble, you still crawl. Even if you pause along the way, you still made it through today. Don't compare your road to theirs. Take a breath when no one cares. Rest is not a sin or crime. These are not wasted days in time. Call your heart a gentle home. Lay your spirit softly roam. If you fall, don't close the book. There is more than what they took. Little notes to myself folded on the corners of my shelf, saying it's okay to take it slow. You're allowed to not yet know. Little notes to myself in between the worries that I felt. Soft reminders in my own handwriting. You were tired but you're still trying. I blow the ink to let it dry. Hear the soft bass passing by. Piano, guitar, strings all say, keep these words for one more day. Little notes to myself, I'll keep reading them when I forget myself. Cup half empty on the table, laptop screen a glowing ghost. All the tabs from all my worries finally start to slow their post. Rhodes is humming in the corner like a lullaby in gold. Mellow bass is breathing softly round the stories I've been told. I don't need to tie a ribbon on the mess I made today. I just need a gentle rhythm to walk my racing thoughts away. Let it be a gentle fade into night, not a sharp cut, not a harsh goodbye. Let the colors of the day grow dim while this quiet song keeps riding on the rim. Gentle fade into night. All the edges of my mind turn soft and light in this frozen river glow. I can loosen what I hold. One guitar draws lazy circles on the walls and on my chest. Subtle strings like distant streetlights blinking softly, taking rest. Shadows stretch along the ceiling like old memories lying still, not demanding to be answered, just existing where they will. I don't have to fix the ending of a day that went off track. I can let the darkness set it, what I don't need to take back. Let it be a gentle fade into night, not a sharp cut, not a harsh goodbye. Let the colors of the day grow dim while this quiet song keeps riding on the rim. Gentle fade into night. All the edges of my mind turn soft and light in this
nights I fought the silence, scrolling till my eyes would burn, filling every little second so I wouldn't have to turn. Now I let the minutes lengthen, let the quiet touch my skin. Every breath a small surrender to the place where rest begins. Reverb cradles every whisper till it doesn't sound like fear. In this slow and tender closing, I feel something drawing near. Not an answer, not a thunder, just a soft forgiving tone, saying you did what you could, you don't have to walk alone. Let it be a gentle fade into night, not a sharp cut, not a harsh goodbye. Let the colors of the day grow dim, while this quiet song keeps riding on the rim. Gentle fade into night, all the edges of my mind turn soft and light. In this rose and reverb glow, I can loosen what I hold. Gentle fade, slow and kind, like a hand across a worried mind. Even if tomorrow's tight, I can rest inside this night. I let the to-do-lists lose their shape, let the failures lose their weight, let the should have and too late slip like footprints in the rain. I am more than what I've done, more than races never won. I'm a heart that made it through to this quiet dusky blue. So let it be a gentle fade into night, not a sharp cut, not a harsh goodbye. Let the colors of the day grow dim, while this roads and bass keep holding on my limbs. Gentle fade into night, I'll forgive myself in this soft light. As the last few notes take flight, I'll be ready for the light. Roads grows thinner with each heartbeat, bass line settles low and deep. Guitar breathes one final shimmer, like a star about to sleep. Curtains close on city side, room dissolves in muted white. I turn off the lamp, hold myself tight, and gently fade into the night. Gentle fade. Gentle fade. Living room light on dim, old song playing, it's just us and them. Dishes waiting in the sink, but right now I don't wanna think. Bare feet on the wooden floor, you pull me gently from the door. Roads piano starts to sway, like it knows we need this break today. We don't need a crowded room, we don't need a perfect tune, just your heartbeat under mine, moving in this lazy time. Soft hands, slow dance, turning all my worries into chance. Every little step we barely move, feels like the world is sliding back in grooves. Soft hands, slow dance, I don't care about tomorrow's plans. In this quiet, in your arms, I remember how love feels warm. Deep bass breathing through the speakers, shadows painting on the wall. You smile like you know my heart breaks, and still choose me through them all. Mellow guitar tracing edges of your shoulder on my spine, like strings
like the stars decided to come inside. We don't have to say a word. Every silence still is heard by the way your fingers stay on the small of my back this way. Softness, 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 turning all my worries into chance. Every little step we barely move feels like the world is sliding back in groove. Softness, softness, I don't care about tomorrow's plans. In this quiet in your arms, I remember how love feels warm. I know nights with flashing lights, spinning rooms and dizzy highs, but I've never felt so held as right now in something still. No one watching, no one here, just your breath against my ear. Whisper low, you're doing fine, and it sends a shiver down my spine. Turning all my worries into chances. Every little step we barely move feels like the world is sliding back in groove. Leave the future to another glance. If this moment's all we get, it's the best one that we've had yet. Yeah. Soft hands, slow dancing, you and I in this small romance. In this quiet in your arms, I remember how love feels warm. Roads fading, lights low, but we're still swaying nice and slow. Soft hands, slow dance. Just give this night one more chance. Fridge hums low in the kitchen light. Street lights slip through the blinds tonight. Phone face down on the bedside stand, but my mind keeps reaching for your hands. Rhodes piano breathing soft and slow. Deep bass moving like an undertow. Every little thought that slips my guard somehow still ends up where you are. I don't miss you loud in the middle of the day. It's when the world goes still, you find your way. It's you in the quiet hours when the room stops asking how I am. When the dark feels closer than the walls, you're the one who always understands. You in the quiet hours, not the rush, not the crowded room, just your name inside my chest like a candle in the gloom. Steam curls up from a midnight cup. Coffee's cold but I still hold it up. Thinking about the way you text you good, turning all my shadows into something understood. Mellow guitar tracing in the dark, light strings resting around your spark. Every little memory slow and clear, feels like you're already here. I don't need 1,000 messages from you, just a few soft words that feel like truth. It's you in the quiet hours when the room stops asking how I am. When the dark feels closer than the walls, you're the one hours when the room stops asking how I am. I don't need a perfect future, just your voice saying, hey, I understand you. In the quiet hours when the silence pulls me out of view, if I ever say the words out loud, you know I wrote them in these nights with you. When the night turns soft and the noise disappears, it's you in the quiet hours. It's 2 a.m. and the city's sleeping, but my little room is wide awake. Highlighters on these open pages, coffee stains on yesterday. Soft piano from my old speakers, drawing circles in my mind. Every worry starts to whisper, but the bass keeps them in time. I've been running through my thoughts all day, but in this light they fade away. In the soft glow in my room, I'm breathing in, I'm breaking through. All the shadows on my walls start to feel so small, so small. In the soft glow in my room, I find a gentler point of view. I'm not perfect, but I'm true, and that's enough for me tonight. Textbooks open like little windows to the person I could be. Sticky notes with tiny letters saying, hey, believe in me. Warm guitar lines wrap around me like a blanket for my soul. Every chord says, take it slowly, you don't have to have control. I've been holding every breath too tight, but in this room I feel alright. In the soft glow in my room, I'm breathing in, I'm breaking through. All the shadows on my walls start to feel so small, so small. In the soft glow in my room, I find a gentle point of view. I'm not perfect, but I'm true, and that's enough for me tonight. Maybe I don't need the answers all lined up in straight lines. Maybe I just need the courage to be kind to this heart of mine. All the noise outside grows distant, all the pressure turns to air. In this calm I hear a whisper, you are already getting there. Soft glow in my room, I'm breathing in a softer truth. All the doubts inside my chest start to loosen their old grip. In the soft glow in my room, I see a quieter kind of proof. I'm not perfect, but I'm true, and that's enough for me tonight. It's 2 a.m. and the city's sleeping, but my little room is holding me. Soft glow on these tired pages, and my soul feels finally free.